up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. I'm Monica, and I am coming to you today with a Shop My Stash video. It has been a minute since I've done one of these. I'm gonna go back to my traditional format where I just pick them out with you guys. There was one video, I believe it was the last video I did, where I just kind of played with the format a little bit and also got ready using those products. Let me know which format you prefer, because I'd like to give you guys what you want. I like both formats, so either way it works with me. But I'm excited because we're gonna pick out some wintry makeup. I am all in the winter feels right now, and I want my makeup to reflect that. So without further ado, let's go ahead, pop over to the drawers, and pick out the makeup I'm going to be wearing for the next month or so. So starting off at my primer, foundation, and concealer drawer, I want to grab this Covergirl primer. This is the Skin Enhancer Plush Plump. This is in the same line that the luminizing enhancers are, the bronze one and the fair one. I've loved both of those, but I haven't really given this one a ton of love, or really just used it much at all, so I really don't know how I feel about it. So I want to grab this. Then for foundation, I want to grab this About Face, the Performer foundation. It is one that has this like thick doe foot, and that's how you apply it. I'm trying to get it out without like splashing it everywhere because it's got like a very strong hold. I tried this in a new makeup video last year, quite a while ago at this point, and I really enjoyed it and I really loved it for a few months after that, but then I kind of put it in here and forgot about it, so I definitely want to get this out and start using it again. Then for concealers, I'm going to keep my Natasha Denona one in rotation and my Catrice one because I love them so much, but I also want to grab this Refy one. This is another high-end one that I really love. I don't think I love it as much as the Natasha Denona one, but it is really good. I wouldn't say that you absolutely need it, especially if you have one of the other ones I'm talking about, the Catrice one or the Natasha Denona one, but it is a really nice formula and I definitely want to give it some love. The shade range is a little weird though. I'm pretty sure I have this in like shade 5, which is my fair shade, and that seems way deep, but I don't remember how many shades are in this line. I want to say there's quite a few. I just felt like I shouldn't be shade 5, being as fair as I am. So now on to bronzers, powders, blushes, and highlighter. I want to bring out the Pretty Smart Perfect Finish powder. This is in the lighter shade I have, light neutral. I tried this when I was self-tan, but I did grab this for under my eyes during that video, and that's how I want to use it now, is to set my under eye concealer, but I don't really remember how I feel about it under the eyes. I feel like I liked it fine, but I really want to give it a go and see how well it really works, kind of make it a part of my daily routine, see if it works like that. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to get another under eye powder because this is the only one I have in my collection besides the one I'm currently using, the M Cosmetics Portrait Mode powder, that will be light enough to set my under eyes, I believe. I've been trying to get better about just keeping one of these kind of powders in my collection, because pretty much once I find a powder that actually works to set my under eye concealer, I don't really stray from it until I'm finished with it. But I'm gonna give this a go and see how it works, and if it doesn't work, like I said, I'll go out and get another one. Then for bronzer, I want to bring out this Sephora bronzer. It's their matte bronzer that was launched last year, and I tried it in a video, I'm pretty sure I did. And I don't remember if I just thought it was fine. I'm pretty sure I did think it was just fine, but I haven't given it a really good go to see if it's just better than just like a typical powder bronzer, because you know, bronzer overall is generally good. So I want to bring this out, see if I think it's anything special. I will say I do think the package is really cute, so if nothing else, it's really cute to look at. For blush, I want to bring out the Kosas Blush is Life. This is in the shade Dreamland. I really loved this blush for a bit last year, so I want to bring it back out. It kind of reminds me of the M Cosmetics Heaven's Glow blush that I love so much. I literally have so many shades of that one. It's my favorite, but I love this one too, so I want to give it some more love. How many times am I gonna say that word? In my collection, and I highly recommend it. My only caveat with it is that it is so hard to open, so just keep that in mind, but it is beautiful on the skin. And for highlighter, I'm gonna bring out my old holy grail, the Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighter. As you can see, my favorite shade is the one on the left, and I did hit pan on that one, and then I kind of went to my drawers, went on the back burner. I found a dupe for it from NYX, which I think is still available, but it is just so pretty. I feel like this is an underrated product from Fenty Beauty, but it was really what got me into the brand. So I want to bring it back into my routine and give it some love that it deserves. All right, so on to my eyeshadow drawer. I have 3 very specific palettes that I want to get out, and they're right in front of us. So let's start off with the Latte Kitten palette. This is such a good palette from Winky. I feel like looking at it, it's kind of underwhelming, but it is just so beautiful on the eyes. My favorite way to use it is to take this shade over here, put that in the crease, then this shade in the middle, and either use that all over the lid or the center of the lid and then top it off with that, or just use it by itself. I also do love this shade. I don't get a ton of use out of these 4 shades, but if you take away those 4 shades, it is such a beautiful neutrals palette. My friend got me this and it quickly became one of my favorite neutrals palettes. How many times am I going to say that now? In my collection, so I want to get it out, give it some love, because it's been out of my daily routine for a while and I have missed it. Then I want to grab the Colourpop Cloud 9 palette. This was a favorite of 2023 and rightfully so. It's still such a favorite. It is the perfect cool toned palette. I love it so much. I love using it during the winter because it really is like cool toned, leaning into those cooler colors while also maintaining the neutral undertone. So I love it. I love to use this shade in the crease and then this all over the lid most times that I use it, but I play around with the colors too, if you can count them as colors, you know what I mean. But this is my all-time favorite Colourpop palette. I don't foresee myself ever decluttering this because I just think it is so pretty. Then the final palette I want to pull is the Vieve, the Ninetease palette. It is beautiful. It's your perfect mix of grungy meets like daily wear. You can really smoke it out, or you can, like I said, wear it on the daily and it won't be too much. For daily wear, I like to go in with this shade right here, all in the crease, and then I go in with acid wash, and then sometimes with Dial It Up. I just love it, but you can definitely grunge it out. See all these like mauve-y and like deeper, vampier shades? You can definitely pull it out for date night as well, or if you're just feeling like being a little daring. I love this though, and it's also huge, by the way. I don't know if that's coming across on camera. It's a huge palette. Vieve is a European brand that I feel like is very underrated in the US, and so if you haven't checked out the brand, definitely do. Everything they have in their line is just so luxurious looking. This is the only thing I've tried from the line because it took me like 3 weeks to get it, since it was actually coming from, I believe it really was coming from Scotland, which is where the creator of the brand lives and is from. But I really want to try out some more because all of her products looked absolutely amazing. Okay, so on to like mascara, eyeliner, and eyebrow stuff. I have been really into the brown mascara trend, which I mentioned in my 2024 favorites video, and my favorite is the Essence one. And while I don't think this L'Oreal Lash Primer one is as good, I still think it's a really solid one. It really is just a true brown. It's gorgeous on the eyelashes, and honestly, if I had tried this one first, I probably would have never tried the Essence one, but I did, so that one is my favorite. But I do want to give this one some love as well in my collection, and overall, I have loved the Lash Paradise formula for several years, so I'm not mad about using this one, and so I definitely want to get some use out of it before it dries up. And though I probably wouldn't repurchase it, it is a solid brown mascara. It's been a while since I've had a brown eyeliner in my routine, so I want to grab the Sephora 12-Hour Colorful Liner in Tiramisu. I use this in Coconut every day on the lower waterline, but this one I love to use on the upper waterline, and it's just been in here for a while, so I want to give it some love. And then for brows, this product really surprised me. I just recently tried this. This is the Milani Brow Mousse, and I actually have been enjoying this one more than the Maybelline one I tried in that same video. I feel like the tone is better, and overall I just feel like the formula is just ever so slightly better. They're very similar to each other, but I think I like this one more, so I want to grab it. It's an easy one and done product. Okay, so now onto lips. I want to grab the Maybelline Lifter Liner. This is in the shade On It. It's a little bit of a deeper nude, and I feel like it's gonna go really well with the lipstick I want to grab. So I want to pull out the Merit Signature Lipstick in Baby. It's like a little bit of a pinkier nude. I find it's actually really close to my natural lip color, and honestly I've been using it for the past couple of days and have really been enjoying it, so I want to try it out with that Maybelline Lifter Liner, which is an excellent lip liner, and see what these are like together, because I love this with my, of course, say it with me, Rimmel lip liner in Innocent, but I want to give it a try with a little bit of a deeper lip liner just to see what it's like. But I have really been enjoying this. I really hope that they'll come out with this in the matte formula, because they don't really have a color similar to this, not that I've seen at least, in their matte formula, and I prefer matte lipsticks because they don't transfer as much. So yeah, but I do want to give this some love, try it out with that lip liner, and just kind of see how that works. So that is it for this Shop My Stash. I feel like I did a good job. I tried to keep it minimal when it came to the eyeshadow palettes, but I'm really excited because I love the palettes that I picked out, and I am so excited to play with the foundation and the primers and stuff that I picked out, and also the bronzers, blushes, all the stuff, honestly, because I haven't done one of these in a while, and it's just fun to switch it up sometimes. Even though I love my go-to makeup, it is literally my favorite for a reason, but some of these that I pulled in are also favorites, and some of them I just want to use. So I'm so excited to have these all laid out for the next month or so. I hope you guys think I did a good job as well. Let me know, and let me know which format you prefer of this, whether it's just going to the drawers and picking it out, or if you also want me to get ready with it. So I would do it where I'd pick it out first, and then in the next part of the video I would get ready with you guys with the makeup. Let me know what you prefer. But anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and hit that notification bell down below so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Also subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and if this does happen to be the first video that you're seeing on my channel, definitely go check out the rest of my channel, see if you like what I put out there. I do beauty and lifestyle and everything in between those two categories, so definitely stick around if you like what I put out there. Subscribe like I said, because I'd love to have you become a part of my family over here long term, but for now that is it. So I'm gonna go ahead and wish you guys the best rest of your day, and I will go ahead and see you guys in my next video. Bye!